When a basketball rips through the nylon in March, it immediately carries the weight of an entire season. And in the opening moments of the 2026 NCAA Tournament, one shot immediately signaled that the madness had arrived. The team delivering the shockwave was the Miami University RedHawks. They entered the postseason with a flawless 31-0 regular season record, making them the only undefeated team in Division I, the highest level of intercollegiate athletics sanctioned by the NCAA. Let's compare Miami's perfect 31-0 record against their 339th ranked strength of schedule. Strength of schedule is a metric that calculates the overall difficulty of a team's opponents. Because Miami's opponents were statistically weak, the selection committee was highly skeptical of their perfect record and relegated them to the first four, the preliminary play-in round of the tournament. Vegas odds makers agreed with the committee's doubts. Despite having 0 losses, Miami was placed as a massive 7.5-point underdog against an SMU squad that had already lost 11 games in the regular season. But the committee's placement accidentally handed Miami a massive geographical advantage. The first four is historically played at UD Arena in Dayton, Ohio. That happens to be less than 50 miles away from Miami's campus. An estimated 85% of the building was packed with fans wearing Red Hawk red, turning a neutral site game into a hostile home court environment for SMU. This matchup quickly became a highly televised trial. If Miami collapsed, the committee's harsh seeding would be validated. But if the RedHawks won, they would prove that elite mid-major programs deserve respect, regardless of their conference schedules. From the opening tip, Miami aggressively executed a dual-threat game plan, attacking SMU at the rim and peppering them from the outside perimeter. To neutralize SMU's distinct size advantage, Miami deployed a 5-out strategy. 5-out is an offensive spacing alignment where all 5 players stand outside the three-point line to draw large defenders away from the basket. This forced SMU's 7-footers to step out of the paint and chase quicker guards on the perimeter. Junior wing Ian Elmer took immediate advantage of this spacing. Playing only 24 minutes, he punished the SMU defense by sinking 6 of his 9 attempts from beyond the arc. This animated data visualization shows the sheer volume of Miami's outside attack. The RedHawks attempted an astounding 41 three-pointers, setting a new first four record. They successfully converted 16 of them. That staggering volume created a simple math problem for SMU. The Mustangs dominated the interior, outscoring Miami 46-20 in the paint, but Miami's barrage of three-pointers easily outpaced SMU's 2-point interior shots. By spacing the floor and relying on heavy outside volume, Miami dictated the entire pace of the matchup. Their flawless regular season was clearly built on a highly efficient, modern offensive system that translates directly to postseason play. But SMU wasn't going to disappear quietly. Early in the second half, the Mustangs mounted a fierce rally, erasing Miami's lead until the scoreboard was deadlocked at 50-50 with under 14 minutes to play. In the midst of this tension, Miami produced an instant highlight. Guard Peter Suter caught a deep outlet pass in transition, sprinted down the floor, and blindly bounced a pass behind his back to a trailing Elmer. Elmer caught it in stride and twisted in midair for a wildly acrobatic finish. Moments later, the game reached a psychological boiling point. SMU's Corey Washington stepped to the free throw line with a chance to break the tie and give the Mustangs their first lead of the half. Exactly at that moment, members of the Miami University men's swimming and diving team came sprinting down the aisles behind the basket, wearing only Speedos and swim caps to distract him. The absurdity worked. Washington missed the critical free throw. The arena absolutely erupted, and the RedHawks immediately launched into a devastating 13-0 scoring run that put the game entirely out of reach. Elite transition passing combined with an aggressively dedicated fan base creates an incredibly specific, chaotic environment. Teams that can harness that exact kind of energy are notoriously difficult to eliminate in the tournament. Miami closed out the game 89-79. The final buzzer secured the program's first NCAA tournament victory in 27 years. The victory played out in front of high-profile alumni who had packed the front rows, including Starbucks CEO Brian Niccol. Down in the locker room, 5-time NBA champion and Miami legend Ron Harper addressed the roster directly, congratulating them, but delivering a firm reminder that their business in the tournament was not yet finished. That unfinished business takes them straight to Philadelphia for a first-round clash against the number 6 seed Tennessee Volunteers. The Tennessee Volunteers bring massive size and elite offensive rebounding to the floor, but Miami counters with a mathematically rigorous perimeter offense, unpredictable momentum swings, and a fanbase completely unbothered by seed numbers or odds makers. By blowing past SMU, Miami graduated from a debated bubble team to a highly dangerous tournament threat, fully capable of busting the entire Midwest bracket. What do you think? Can the RedHawks take down Tennessee? Let us know in the comments below, and make sure to subscribe for more deep dives into the